Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Ask Verne. Again, we got some good questions. I'm just going to start it out here. First question is from Edgar Cabrera. Hey Verne, I found your channel from watching BHB Reptiles. I was wondering if you're going to be at the Reptile Super Show. I guess that's in Pomona, I think, on the 7th and 8th. I would love to see Brian again, but I don't know exactly my schedule yet, so maybe, I don't know, we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, so thank you, Edgar, for the great question. Next one we have is Aqua Arts. Hey Vern, love your work. I was just wondering if you could solve that Rubik's Cube on the table. You know, it's solved right now. I think if I messed it all up and had to try to solve it, I couldn't. So I'm gonna give you guys a challenge, or just ask you guys. I'm gonna try to like mess it all up and try to solve it, but I think it'd be great if somebody or anybody out there could send me a video of you guys solving it and maybe helping me through. So if that's a challenge, go ahead and send me that video and I'll see if I can solve the Rubik's Cube. I don't know. So yeah, send me that. Next one I have is, I don't know how you say it, Sony Studio. It's SWNY Studio. Hey Vern, where's your favorite holiday destination and why? My favorite holiday destination is my parents' house for Thanksgiving. My mom makes an amazing turkey with dressing and mashed potatoes, green beans, everything that you normally have for Thanksgiving, and that's my favorite holiday. So I would definitely have to say, my mom's cooking at home with my parents. Next question I have here is from Fat Boy, spelled Phatboii. Hey Vern, hope you're doing well. I have a question for you. Do you like basketball? And if so, who is your favorite team and player? I grew up in Michigan, so I was a Pistons fan, and I loved watching the Bad Boys. But since I've moved and don't live there anymore, I kind of really like the Bulls. I was a really huge Derrick Rose fan, still am, but he plays for the Knicks now. So I think I'm always going to like the Bulls, but wow, I don't know. I don't know if I have a favorite player on the Bulls yet, because it's a new season and new team, so we'll have to wait and see. But anyway, next question I have is from Connor Walker. Hey Vern, I think you're so awesome and inspiring. What's your worst injury? Maybe not an injury that I did, but I had my appendix out and didn't realize what was going on, and I actually had my appendix explode. Not explode, but I didn't get to the doctor in time, so it ruptured. So I had to be taken into emergency surgery, had it removed, was in the hospital for like a little over a week with a tube coming out of the side of my stomach to drain all the nasty fluids out. So, I didn't realize what was going on, so I waited and I was in so much pain. But yeah, I guess that's the worst thing so far. Next question I have is Ian Rouse. Being that you're so small, is it harder or easier to find clothes that fit you and your personality? It's definitely harder because I'm the size of a toddler, I guess. So it's really hard to find clothes that aren't, Mickey Mouse or something that's kid related. So I just try to go with the, plain t-shirts, jeans, things like that. But I do have to normally have my jeans and things taken to a tailor and have them adjusted. So yeah, it's really hard. But, I get it done. Next and last question I have is from Clayton D. Franz, at Clay Franz. What's something average height people take for granted? Wow, I think it's a lot of things and not just one thing. I mean, you know, being able to walk into a dark room and turn on a light switch without having to climb on something, or, you know, here around my house I use a stick to turn my lights on and off. But here recently I got a thing from Amazon called Echo, I think, or Alexa anyway. And I have it set to where I could turn my lights on and off just by talking to it. So that makes it easy. Also, going into a public restroom and, you know, opening the door and making sure that I can reach the handle to get out. If I can't, then I'm stuck in there waiting for somebody else to come in to let me out. But, you know, it's happened before, and what you do, you just adapt and try to, you know, MacGyver it. I'd have, a couple times I'd have to stand on a trash can to open the door to get out. So you adapt and you figure out a way to, you know, get out of your prison at the time, I guess. Okay, well, thanks guys for these questions. That's it for this episode of Ask Verne. Again, if you want to ask me some more questions, just tweet me at #AskVerne, and I'll get to the questions and answer them as soon as I can. So I'll see you next time. Thanks. Hey guys, it's a beautiful sunny day today. I don't know exactly where we're at, kind of out in the middle of nowhere. And as you can see, we got some large animals here.